Hey, what's happening, folks? Text Bar 1 here, and I'm back on some mud. And originally, I was going to upload this last night around 1 in the morning, but Vick told me not to, so I did not do that. And anyway, let's get right into the NFL draft content. Vick said it best. This promo was great in concept, but it failed in execution. And the reason it failed was because there's no corner award for these sets. And on top of that, they require so many NFL draft badges. And badges aren't auctionable, so if you guys happen to have, let's say 20, like let's say you guys stocked up and went ahead and got a bunch of these team collectibles, and you have like 5 draft badges, like you really can't do many of these sets. You can't even do one of them, I don't think. Let's see, you can do the 7. You can do this one because it requires the collectible, the player plus the badges. So this set, it just seems like they wanted you to pull a bunch of packs, and it does not really seem worth it, especially because the reward is Sammy Baugh. At the end of it, Sammy Baugh's not terrible. I feel kind of bad because they try to make him usable, and we're all just going to poop on Sammy Baugh because we don't want Sammy Baugh in this game. Honestly, if they would do away with Sammy Baugh, George Blanda, all them fucking legends that suck, and like I hate saying that, it sounds kind of like, it sounds redundant, or not redundant, it sounds hypocritical, right? That I'm saying legends suck. There's certain players that are made for Madden, and these guys aren't. For example, if there was a Madden Hall of Fame, of course Michael Vick's going to be in, because Michael Vick revolutionized Madden and the speed and all that nonsense. But if there was a Madden Hall of Fame, preferably MUT, the guys that would be in the Hall of Fame are bums in the NFL. And the guys that wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame are the ones that are pretty good NFL players, but nobody cares for them. So Sammy Baugh falls into that category because nobody cares for this card, and they gave us 3 of him. A punter, a free safety, and a quarterback. The quarterback's not terrible. The punter is what it is. I don't think he has 99 kick power. I'll check on the auction block, but if he doesn't, I'm going to be annoyed because I don't understand why they keep dropping punters that have less kick power than the gold Marquette King, my homeboy. And he also got a free safety or quarterback. I don't know what I said earlier, but he has 3 cards. The quarterback's not terrible. The free safety is debatable, and the punter is indifferent. But the set is not terrible, and that's why I don't think it was worth it to go ahead and try to stock up on these draft collectibles or badges. Just because, like, I thought it was going to be kind of like the Draft Master, or I'm sorry, the Mutt Master or the Ultimate Master, where you got to collect after knocking out all these sets. And that's the impression I had when I was first looking at it. That's why I thought this was going to be impossible to complete. Looking at it right now, this is pretty easy. You'll spend a lot of coins on it. The reward's not worth it, so I would try to stay away from it. But then again, I am not sure how much Ball is going for on the auction block. But Winston, Mariota, Fowler, all these cards are in the game right now. This Amari Cooper card is pretty awesome. I can do this set right now, and I think I might do it. If you guys are looking for some advice on how to manage these sets with your collectibles, do the easy ones. Like if you guys happen to have some of the guys draft in the lower tier, so if you guys have the Patriots collectible, the Panthers collectible, guys that only require like 5 or 6 badges, do those and just try to trade off your top tier collectible for a pretty good player, because I'm looking at this right now and there's no way in hell if I had, let's say, if I had a bunch of the players picking the top 3, if I had Winston collectible, I had the Titans collectible, if I had the Jags collectible, well, actually he's cheap, we'll just go to Raiders. There's no way in hell I can sacrifice that many badges and not run out fast. So do the ones you possibly can, and then go ahead and get rid of the collectibles you got for some good players in the auction block. People are not shy about trading away good players. My buddy got a Jerry Rice for 4 cards. So like it's pretty easy to use the trade block. The only issue is people do not see your posts until about 6 minutes before it expires. So post it for a low amount of time. I'm kind of rambling right now, but this is my second take. I recorded it earlier and my mic failed, unfortunately. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about this set? How do you guys feel about this set? Because I am indifferent about it. Do you guys like it? Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys hate it? Do you guys wish the reward was better? Do you guys wish there were corner wars? Like, what do you guys want to see with these sets? Because it was great concept. Like, it shocked me. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. I was like, no, it's not. The fucking collectibles are going crazy. Like, that's insane. There's too many damn collectibles that they keep putting into this game, and the collectibles really serve no purpose other than just sucking coins from us, and that is kind of annoying me. But that's what they do. Let's go to the auction block right now and check out what the Sammy Baugh's talking about, though. I can't believe somebody knocked the Sammy Baugh out. This guy must be desperate. All right, so this Magic Man 7568. If this Sammy Baugh does not have 99 kick power. Okay, he does. Thank God they got something right. He has 90 speed, though, as well. What's his hit power? What's this man's hit power? What is his hit power? It should be crazy, right? Oh, he also be your quarterback. So if you guys look at, well, why would you want to use this guy? Like, really, what you could do is, if you're cheap and you want the same ball, you can just buy the punter and play him at quarterback. Now, the one thing you can't do is call an audible. But if you, that was an oversight, right? That had to be an oversight. That had to be an oversight. That's the same damn card. You sent to your power. Let me check. No, that can't be possible. That cannot be. Did Texas figure out the solution to use Sammy Baugh? No, don't tell me I'm a genius. Don't tell me I'm a genius. Don't tell me I'm a genius. He has 96 throw power, 98 throw power, 96 throw. What the hell I just say? I'm just rambling right now. What did I figure out? What I figure out? No, I didn't. Okay. They did buff some stats. Okay. So Sammy Baugh's not that impressive at quarterback for the punter one. But I don't know. It's going okay. Not terribly. He's 94 hit power, 92 speed. He's kind of slow as Dickens though. Good Lord. He is very slow. Like 92 speed, that's safety. That's very slow right there. But I guess I'm not mad at them for making Sammy Baugh usable. Like, that card is one of the worst cards in Madden, as I said earlier. But whatever. Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the draft from last night. I'm not a big draft guy. I don't really watch college football too much because I don't like how those guys are getting prostituted, essentially. But I'll talk about that later on so you guys don't get angry at me and leave me hate mail in the comment section below. But kind of a shock because I was pretty much convinced Tennessee did not want Mariota because of the Zach Mettenberger situation. But I guess they realized they needed a quarterback that can move in that division because, yeah, J.J. Watt's not going anywhere anytime soon. So him going there was a shocker. But at the same damn time, it made the most sense at that time for that pick. I don't understand why everybody's calling that guy a steal of the draft. Like, he was the second overall pick. Like, how are you still picking in the top 5? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Usually, the top 5 or top 2, you pretty much know who you're getting unless you're drafting in 2012, which is just a random and probably one of the worst drafts ever. Let's talk about Shane Ray going to the Broncos. And, of course, you guys can make all the weed jokes. But in my opinion, that was the ultimate come-up. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you should at TextWord91. I was talking about how this guy failed his way to success, right? He went from being a top 5 pick or top 10 pick being guaranteed a bunch of money to pretty much going to be contending for a championship probably for the next year or two. Like, I would not want to be on the Raiders. How was Shane Ray next to Khalil Mack with that awful, awful team and that awful franchise, which seems to be cursed. I would not want to be in that team. I would not want to be in the Jaguars. I would not want to be in the Jets. I want to be on a winning team. And people, it's kind of funny because when somebody runs and takes the money over going to get winning, people get mad at them. But when somebody fails their way to a winning team, they take, oh, you should have got your money. It's weird how we are as sports fans. And him going to that team was the ultimate come up. Now he's going to be playing for championships instead of basically playing for a bad, awful team. Panthers taking Shaq Thomas, kind of interesting. He's a versatile player. Don't know much about him. May look at some highlights on YouTube, see what he's doing at Washington. There were a lot of Pac-12 players selected this past draft. Like, there were a lot in the first round. It's crazy. And I guess that holds true. Everybody kept saying the Pac-12 for the past 2-3 years was better than the SEC in that draft night, man. There's so many Wisconsin, Arizona State, like Oregon players selected. Oh, that Eric Armstead, the end from the Oregon Ducks, one of the worst three-point stances I've ever seen in my life. That three-point stance was awful. Anything else coming to my mind right now? Oh, yeah, the Rams taking a halfback in the first round. I did not see that, but Gurley was a top 10 pick before the injury. That's one thing people got to remember. And plus, Trey Mason is okay. He's not Gurley. Gurley's 6'1". He can do more things, and he's also a better athlete, I would say, than Trey Mason is right now. Trey Mason is not that great. That's why he won the third round last year. Like, he's a good serviceable halfback, but he's just not a halfback I would want on my team. I would take Gurley with that pick every single time. The Chargers got Melvin Gordon, another halfback going early, and the Cowboys drafted a freak at cornerback. So the draft, there wasn't really any surprises. I don't know why I watched this. I usually try not to watch this, but it was a fun experience. I'll be back later on today with another video, hopefully talking about the Combine Master. I'm the Texas Boy, and I'll catch y'all mother bleepers later. Peace.